Volume. Let's say you are asked to calculate the volume of a cuboid. The first step in calculating the volume is that you need to calculate the area of the cross section. So for example, if the vertical height is 3 and the horizontal length is 4, then the cross section here is a rectangle, and then we multiply the area of the cross section by the depth. So here, say for example, it's 5. So now the volume here is given by the area of the rectangle, so that is 3 times 4, and then we multiply that by the depth, which is 5. 3 times 4 is 12, and 12 times 5 is 60. If the units of the length is meters, then the volume is given in meters cubed. Let's look at another example. Now here we have a triangular pyramid. Let's say the height of the triangle is 3, base is 4. So the area of the triangle is shaded here. So the area of the cross section is given by 3 times 4 over 2, which is the formula for the area of a triangle, multiplied by the depth. Now here the depth, let's say that is 2. So the volume here is 12. So if the unit is centimeter, then the volume unit is centimeter cubed. Let's look at another example. So here, the cross section here is a trapezium. Say the height A is 2. Then we have 3 as the top and 4 as the base. And then the depth is 5. The volume is given by the area of the cross section, which for a trapezium is a half bracket 3 plus 4 times 2. And then we have the depth, which is times 5. So we simplify. We cross off the 2's. We're left with 7 times 5, which is 35. So let's say the units are meters, then the unit of the volume is meters cubed. Let's look at another example. So here we have a cylinder. So the cross-section area here, which is this part here, is a circle. So the first step is to work out the area of the cross-section, i.e. the circle. So the area of the circle is given by pi r squared, and we multiply by the depth, which is h. So let's give these some numbers. So let's say the radius is 3 and the height is 4. So we plug these in. Pi 3 squared times 4. So this simplifies to 9 pi times 4, which is equal to 36 pi. Now pi is 3.14 to 3SF. So if you plug this into the calculator, you can get the decimal value. Now say if the units are centimeters, then the volume is centimeter cubed. Let's look at another example. Now, again, the shape is the same as the previous example, but this time we're not told the radius, but we're told the diameter. So we still need to work out the area of the cross section, just like we did in the previous example. So let's say the diameter is 6 and the height is 4. And we know the diameter is equal to 2 times the radius, which means that the radius is a half of it, so a half d. So a half times 6, which is equal to 3. So volume equal to pi r squared. So r here is 3. So that's 3 squared times the depth, which is 4, which is the same as what we had in the previous example. So the answer is 36 pi. So the only difference here is this step here, where we went from diameter to radius. And we went to radius because we needed it for the pi r squared formula to work out the area of the circle. Let's look at another example. So here, we will be looking to calculate the volume of half a cylinder. So the approach is the same as what we did previously. So let's give this one some different numbers. The radius is 4, height is 5. Then the volume is given by a half times, so we're multiplying by a half because we only need a half of the circle. So it's pi 4 squared times the depth, which is 5. So let's simplify. This is a half times pi 4 squared, which is 16, times 5. Simplifying further, you get 8 pi times 5, because 16 divided by 2 is 8, which simplifies to 40 pi. Again, a reminder, if the question was written in centimeters, then the volume would be centimeter cubed.
You can download the application on Google Play or App Store, and you can visit our website mathslegends.co.uk.